What's going on? It's Catch Your Body Daily, coming with another Battlefield 3 gameplay commentary. The map is Cog Island and the game type is Rush. I'm playing defense in this one, so you gotta be engineer all day, especially on the first base of Cog Island. And it's been a while since my last commentary, and there's been a lot of new developments, new information about the DLC, and of course the patch and whatnot. So of course I want to talk about the DLC first, the close quarters DLC. I think since my last commentary they put out the trailer for it, and also I think last week at PAX East they actually demoed it on PC, and I watched a couple of videos by some of the D Crew guys like Colin. I think Don't Blink made one too, and also I think Hobo was in Colin's video, or they did like a video blog about it or whatever. And anyway, they talked about how it wasn't as bad as they thought. Like it wasn't gonna be. It's not really that Metro-ish. It's not that much of a meat grinder. They said that even though it's a close quarters map and it's indoors, there's lots of routes, lots of different ways to flank the enemy, so it shouldn't be that bad if you're not like a big fan of close quarters shootouts and whatnot. And of course, like I said in my last video where I talked about the close quarters DLC, like I'm still excited about it because I'm always happy to see new content, but at the same time, I'm not a big fan of like close quarters stuff. I think really what's gonna happen for me, I'm probably gonna play like Conquest Domination. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try out the well, of course, Conquest Domination. There's no rush in this on these maps, I guess because the maps are too small. But I think it's just gonna be like the Conquest Domination game type is just gonna be like indoor conquest, and then probably team deathmatch and maybe squad deathmatch. I haven't heard anything about like the other stuff really, but I'm pretty positive that it's going to be team deathmatch and conquest domination. And I'm going to play it, but I think really it's going to lose its novelty after a while, and really I think I'm going to be getting the DLC just to get the new weapons. Like they have new weapons like the ACR, the Scar L, I think the HK417 as a sniper rifle, also the SPAS 12 shotgun. So I'm really just looking forward to the weapons. Really, not too excited about the maps or the actual new game type. And also, I guess the biggest news with Battlefield 3 is the patch that came out. I think it came out April 3rd on Xbox 360. I think like May 27th for like either PS3 or PC. But they added the new patch, lots of weapon tweaks. Like the only things they didn't tweak were like the American default weapons, like the M16, M4, M27. I think they left those alone, but like every other weapon was tweaked. Obviously they nerfed the FAMAS, that was overpowered, and the USAS with frags, that was overpowered as well. So they nerfed that. So they got rid of that issue, but I didn't really think they needed to tweak all the guns. All the guns kind of worked fine to me, but actually I kind of like the new tweaks though. What I found, like, I don't know, me personally, I'm being more successful with certain guns. Like only guns I've noticed that really I've improved with was the G3A3, the assault rifle, and the KH-2000. Like I was putting in work with the KH-2000, or KH-2002 rather. But yeah, the game kind of sort of plays differently, but you barely even notice. Also, another big thing that they added with the new patch was they increased the suppression. And before I actually got to play with the new changes, I read on the forums, like the EA UK forums and on Reddit, like a lot of people were complaining about the suppression, how they turned it up to like 300%, and that the screen was constantly blurry all the time, and They said that they kind of OD'd on it, but after playing it, for me, I mean, it's not really a big deal. I mean, to be honest, before the patch, I never really noticed suppression. Now, I actually kind of notice it, and I think it does add a bit more to the shootouts and whatnot. Like, it kind of forces you to take cover. Like, if you don't want your screen to be blurry, take cover. It'll go away. Like, don't try to go out like Rambo, because you won't see shit. And also I think it also messes up your shots too. Like, it adds like random deviation to your aiming or something, so your aim isn't as good as if compared to when you're not being suppressed. But to me, like I said, it's not a big deal. It's not like a game-breaking thing. Also with the new patch, they added the option to rent a server. And I rented a server. My clan, we also have a clan server, independent gamer server.
Enemy vehicle spotted.
Who else has one? I think Houdini has one, and I think there's one other person in my platoon who has it. I forgot. But anyway, mine is primarily a rush server. That's really what I focus on. I don't really like conquest like that, so it's really just rush. If you do a search, just do a search for my name if you want to join the server. Catch a Body Daily. I'm gonna try and keep my name in the server. And like I said, yeah, it's primarily rush, and sometimes I do the 2x tickets, and I guess for the map rotations, I have the maps split up. Like, I have like all the urban maps in one rotation, so it's like Metro, Grand Bazaar, Karkan, Sharky, like all the urban maps. I have that in one rotation, and then I have all like the open maps, like the bigger wide scale maps, in another rotation called the open scale rush maps, which is like Caspian, Karg, and like Wake Island, all that stuff. I mean, I'm forgetting what's on there, but I have everything split up like the way it's supposed to be. And I mean, having your own server is cool, but it's cool to change the settings and whatnot. But from what I found, it seems like people only really want to play like standard games. Like, they don't really, like, people only really want to play ranked games. So it's like change the bullet damage and the respawn time. Like, if you do that, people won't play. Like, I actually made a Battlefield Bad Company 2 preset, and like I changed to it when I was in like the normal setting. So I did it like right after the match, so there were people still in the game. And after I changed the settings, like, I went away for a second, and then I came back and my game is completely empty. So I don't think anybody really wants to play like unranked servers. And also made a Battlefield Bad Company 1 preset where I cut the damage in half, so it's 50% damage with no kill cam, no 3D spotting, and there's something else that no kill cam, no 3D spotting, and friendly fire was on, and squad leader spawn only, because in Battlefield Bad Company 1, I don't think you could choose who you spawned on, even though they didn't have a squad leader, but you only had a choice of one person in the original game. So I did that and did the same thing. I changed the settings, went and grabbed something to eat, came back, the server was empty. So really, all I'm sticking to, really, the only thing I really changed is the amount of tickets. And at first, when I saw the, like, people increasing the amount of tickets, like, at first I thought it was going to be unfair to the defense on the rush, but then once I actually played it, it was kind of fun, so I just left it alone. So anyway, yeah, the video ran out on me, so I hope you enjoyed it. Peace. Later.